All right, good morning. Hello. If it's not morning when you're watching this, please turn it off and watch it tomorrow. Welcome to Disco Elysium. This game's been on my radar for a long time, and I've kind of been intimidated to start it because I know it's such a cerebral game and I want it to be in a good, headspace for it. But also, everything about it that I've seen is so impressive. The art, the music, the story. And I feel like I just gotta jump in. Whoa. The thinker. Let's see. Extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, a very sensitive, a very psychological, magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose mind. Extremely physical, interacts with the world through this body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Why does it say continue? Hand-eye coordination and inland empire. Create our own character as we go. Yeah. Oh, so let's just... sensitive. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever. Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
This is great. Give me some more. Was that about X something? Give me some more.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Let's go.
All right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, there's an I'm tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit?
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead? Sing me that sweet song of death. Let's see where this goes.
Death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation.
God, already the voice acting.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh yeah,
You're a champion.
my volition. Help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. I don't want to hear anything more about sensation. Take me back to formless, disembodied nothing. I don't want to hear anything more about sensation.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Oh my god. That's literally what I felt like yesterday. I slept the whole day yesterday. Help, someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth?
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
I appear to be hungover. Hey, man. He's awake. Oh, I can move. What is this? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Hold tab to highlight. Oh. Savoir-faire. Electrochemistry. Flare-cut trousers. Nice. Yeah, let's get my jacket. Disco-ass blazer.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Savoir-faire, medium 10, grab the tie. I have a low success rate. This is a white check. You may retry it. Okay. Pull on the fan, pull on the light bulb, leave. Well, let's not try to grab the tie while it's moving. Pull on the fan.
Come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Grab the tie.
You reach out to grab
Failure.
the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Grab my chest.
This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving. For quite a long time.
Ooh.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying. Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Oh my god, dude. We are hung over. The fan is turned off, +3. Put skill points into Savoir-faire to open this white check. Locked, grab the tie. Pull on the light bulb. No, I'm just gonna leave. What does this mean?
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Yeah, let's get him out of
It
there.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Oh, am I just going shirtless right now? let's get my shirt. White satin shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays on the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Wipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there. and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first to make sure there's nothing wrong with my face. He doesn't want to look at his face. He doesn't want to face himself. Let's touch our face just to make sure.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
What's wrong with it?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Touch my tongue?
It's not. It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
Touch my nose.
Bet you are. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear
Honk.
to be a
Do my honks.
tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
Wipe the mirror. Hey. This is me.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
It's the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Some kind of superstar. Dear Lord, help me. What is this? No, let's go into this with a good attitude.
It appears
A goddamn
also
superstar.
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
Why? It's there, it just is.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
This is what superstars do.
It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
It's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think it's sort of pulling it off, too. In a sad has-been kind of way. There's also some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Yeah.
You are correct.
He seems pretty... He seems pretty hungover. Encyclopedia Formidable 13. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Impossible 18. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. 12 always win. I have to get it 12. Because I need an 18. But I think 12 supersedes that and always wins. Encyclopedia, very low, 3%. I have to get a 13. Same thing. I have to get a 12. Let the mirror be for now. Did I put my shirt on? Yeah. We look ready to go. Will I ever get my tie?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus. Access the damage. Assess the damage. Sure.
What do you mean?
Failure.
Assess the damage. How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy.
God, this
But you
voice
see
acting.
The ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Alright. Oh, there's a door over here, too. Oh, my poor guy. I guess you can't stop the water, huh? Can I move the camera? Locked. Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, we gotta put on the facade that my head is not about to explode right now. She Star Pro? What? Oh, is that music that's playing? Oh, I guess I should say, Guana's -4°C bad road conditions. Oh, is this the news? Sure. Let's do a quick save. I guess I should say also, there was a few settings that I was messing with. I do have tutorials on, because this is my first time playing. I also have streamer mode on, but I couldn't get Twitch integration to work. If you're curious what that does. Can vote for their favorite dialogue options and give temporary bonuses and penalties to the streamer's main ability attributes. They can also view the streamer's character sheet and journal at any time. I was interested in that part. What's up? Something on the table. Money. Sure. I hope that wasn't a tip for the waitstaff. Looks like this is kind of a place to get food.
Hello, officer.
Calendar says it's March. The year is 1951.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face from her beauty and just keep on walking. No, let's see where this goes.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman.
This is... So from what I understand of this game, this is my own sense of authority. There's only one solution to this. You're a businessman. Wait, I know. I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Why did you call me an officer? So I can kind of fake it till I make it with my charisma. Or I can try to dig for more information.
Because you're a police officer, sir.
She pulls on her cigarette. This seems so pompous. And like authoritative. I don't like that. Are you sure? You're shitting me. Let's see you're shitting me.
I'm not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time. You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? 42% chance. This is a red check and cannot be retried. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I should get going now. Let's try one.
Because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. It really seems to want me to try this.
The words have already left your mouth.
I want to have fuck with you.
What was that? That's not even how words are used. What did you say? Come on. Say it again.
I said I wanted to have sex with you. No, I don't want to. Okay.
No.
Go down this path.
That's not what you said. You said... Come on, man. Pretty, please. One more time.
Don't back down now. Say what you said again. Proudly.
Goddamn right you did. You crazy asshole, you. What kind of cop are you?
I'm a cop of the apocalypse. Superstar cop. It's been established. I'm sorry, I don't know why I said that. You're pretty. I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop. I'm not sure I'm a cop at all. I sure don't remember being one. I think I might have lied. Well, yeah, let's start on.
Okay, sir. I have to ask. Do you really not remember? Just like that? You drank so much you lost your memory?
I don't think there's any more to it. I'm a joke of a cop, or I joked about being one, and I drank too much because I'm old. There's a massive otherworldly mystery afoot here, and I am at the center of it. It's obvious someone did me over. I got fucked bad. I kind of like the otherworldly mystery here. The Twin Peaks lover in me.
In that case, I think I might have a premonition for you.
The silence is foreboding as she extinguishes her cigarette.
It's gonna suck for you later when you have to interrogate me.
Want to have fuck with you.
And for the record, no, I didn't do it.
Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Oh, I can run. Ew. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde. A satirical newspaper, you say? Oh, I just opened my friends list. Shouts out. Hey, I know that guy. Where am I? Oh, listen to this. Let's go talk to the other guy on the cover of the game.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Why are we thinking that? Hold on, who is he to me? Shake his hand. Don't shake his hand. We're not gonna not shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Okay, so we're both cops, huh?
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Should be honest with them or try to have some fun? Let's be honest with them.
Okay then.
Processes the information, then disregards it.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
You mean that guy? Nod towards the man behind the counter? I totally talked to him. No, I haven't yet. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman. What interviews? What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a
Empathy
weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Hey, man.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should
Whoa!
as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
You just left a dead body hanging there 7 days? What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's get going, move on. Let's do 2. I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
To meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
He points to your jacket.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
It's an insignia. These white rectangles, you mean? Point to your sleeve. Okay, then. Well, let's get more information.
Internal affairs. And I'm not them. I'm from criminal investigation.
Said insignia. These white rectangles, you mean?
Yes.
But they're just white
They're
rectangles.
not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It was not on me when I woke up. I have my... Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. Sure. Otherwise, we might get kicked off the mystery.
Oh, if you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since you do have it, we can go straight to the task at hand.
But I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse. If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1.
Cool, okay.
A painkiller would be good about now. This thing is pulsating with discomfort.
What is this? Pain threshold.
The best cure...
Oh my god, the
for
art is
headache
gorgeous.
Of course, morphine. They won't have that. So cigarettes will have to do.
Let's go.
To you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Okay. Cool. Let's go talk to this guy.
A man in his late 20s with a thin, unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant. Could he be irritated with you? He avoids eye contact altogether, like you're not even there.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. Say nothing.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Who made the call reporting the crime? New task. Who made the call reporting the crime? As a matter of fact, I do. He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
Yes?
I have everything. You?
He looks in his little notebook. I mean, do I have questions? Yeah.
Yes. He means, do you have questions for me, like a police officer would?
The cafeteria manager is clearly agitated again. Where exactly is the body? Who killed him? Why did Sylvie go away? Are you the bartender? What is your problem with me? Well, assuming he has a problem with me. You know, I actually can't think of a single thing. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
Fine.
Extra fine.
Where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door
How do we
there?
get there?
First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Does he want you to feel guilty of making that hole? It's implied in his voice.
Yeah, what? Why are you mad at me, man? Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Suddenly you tense up.
Half-Light.
He's being pushed to your muscles. You should hound him on this. Hound him hard. The prey drive says.
Oh my god, the writing in this is amazing. Yeah, why not? Did you kill him, Gart?
No, I didn't.
You can tell me, Gart. You killed him, right?
I didn't. I don't appreciate this. What is this?
Why did you have to kill him?
Do I have to answer him? Is this mandatory?
The lieutenant stands motionless, his expression unreadable.
Did he hurt you? Is that why? Did you get some kind of sick kick out of killing him?
What are you, an idiot? I told you I haven't killed anyone.
Anyone? You have killed someone else then.
He ignores you.
What's your problem with me? I'm just berating this poor man.
Why would I have a problem with you? You're a hero, cop.
So I'm not only a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Ah, the dead body. I didn't actually get it down, did I? Oh my god, I did all those things? I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I don't want to press him anymore. Dead body. I didn't actually get it down, did I?
You're right, you didn't. And it's only taken you 3 days not to.
3 days? What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I just got here, remember?
He looks at you and then the lieutenant. That's all.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? What? Save your fare. Slip away unnoticed. I don't owe you shit. Whoa. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
Rayala.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're
God,
in right now,
this art.
it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
I don't even know what country I'm in right now. Real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. You mean I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
Points to the red ledger on the table. What do I owe this place for? But what exactly is money? God, you could be such a cock. You're under arrest? No, I don't want to do that. What do I owe this place for?
Let's see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
He didn't roll his R.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Trying to get out of this. I don't think this is a good thing to say, but neither is 3. This just feels like the lesser of two evils.
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Since I woke up, I've had trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Okay.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're yours. Wow, we're broke, huh? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. It sounds like I'm gonna need money for painkillers, but... Maybe my guy's just a scumbag.
Are you serious? From your work? I don't know. You can take bribes, I guess.
Looks at the
Sorry,
lieutenant.
I don't think cops can take bribes.
Some do take recompense, but only to survive.
The lieutenant is dead serious. Proceed? What does proceed mean?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
What happens now? Do I actually arrest this man? That'd be so shitty. What happens now?
Sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do. Oh, maybe we should just burn this bridge. Because I'm curious. I want to see what happens. And also, it doesn't sound like we're staying here another night anyway.
No, don't. There's no need. You really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them. Ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Man wants to say something, then thinks better of it. Good luck. New task. Pay for damages. God, we're a scumbag. What do we got here? Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. What's that?
By the way, where is home?
Dress is
The
coming
address
up blank.
blank. And this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I have only a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Can I trace my way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on the building? I'll live in a dumpster. I don't care. Fuck everything. Hobo cop. God, I'm so curious. I want to know what happens. Yeah, hobo cop.
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
I doubt that. A big old karaoke mic just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. What's up, Cam? What do we got here? NASA feed? Healing item gained. Menu has been wiped clean, only the word Monday is written on it. This is a water cooler, a large bubble is rising to the surface. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. Let's go see it then. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until, what does that say? 13 o'clock? Missed it. Hey.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Who's sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
Too married.
In another time and place, she might have flirted back. But that ship sailed long ago.
That's my sense of suggestion.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
You seem to be in a chair. How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if you've noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. Sweetie needs money. Do sweeties get money? What a thing to say. I'd like to get more dialogue from her.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movements with some concern.
She won't judge you, no matter what you say.
Hope you're right, but I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, I'm blowing this whole thing out of proportion. Forget I said anything. Will the things I say here affect how I feel about myself? Drank so hard I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
The Whirling in Rags cafeteria. It was on my keys. I don't really know. Some seedy hotel? A war zone at the edge of the world? We're dead haunting each other? We're ghosts. Some seedy hotel?
A seaside hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise. And the Whirling itself is in ṟʟɪᴅ.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about ṟʟɪᴅ. What kind of place is this? Let's get more information.
How would I even begin to tell you?
Gray eyes
ṟʟɪᴅ
widen.
is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. ṟʟɪᴅ is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
All I know is that we're approaching the end times. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. It's the spring of 51.
That's right, dear.
Yay.
How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be...
Hey!
Her relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
Okay.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Kind of democracy? I'd like to think it's a dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse the plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners and women. We're living under the cop regime. Jeez. Six?
Actually, we are not. You could say that about almost any other nation, but not ṟʟɪᴅ. Try one more time, officer.
Damn it. I was really hoping it would be a cop world. Okay, well, let's see.
Some kind of democracy? She seems to really favor this place.
Nope. Sadly not. ṟʟɪᴅ is what's called a zone of control, under an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have no government of our own, and what democracy we have is market-driven.
There's no government, how come there are cops? I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed.
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in ṟʟɪᴅ, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution. But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
What is the revolution you
A
mentioned?
defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
What does it have to do with there not being cops anymore? But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
It has something to do with everything. I really don't know how to explain it.
I'm just a poor woman, she thinks. What do I know of these things? And how can I help you?
Who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
No, I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Well, of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
What's that? Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Sign reads Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Who's this guy? Sleeping dock worker. A man is sleeping at the table wearing a mud-caked boots and rolled down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Physical instrument. Wake him up. Let's steal those pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Lieutenant, who is this?
No idea. Looks like he works for Wild Pines, the logistics company who owns and operates the harbor.
But why is he sleeping during the day?
Because there's a strike going on in the harbor. There's not much to do aside from drinking and sleeping.
I don't want to wake him up. Not yet. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Does my head still hurt? Kind green ape pen. A pen with a green ape head on one end. The ape has closed its eyes, a kind expression adorning his face. It seems to be meditating. I thought I got the... Oh, did I already take the, medicine? Bullets. My tie. Investigate the victim's body. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk to Kim.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. I want to talk about you.
Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have more rapport. Come on, Lieutenant, open up a little. What's there to know about a lame binoclard? Binoclard? What? We'll work better together if we have more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Wearing glasses? You don't look like other people around here. Tell me a secret about yourself. Do you ever talk with yourself? Let's go down the list.
That's correct.
That makes him a binoclard. Completely uncopped material.
Why?
You say so yourself.
Glasses are cool. Yeah, what?
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
You don't look like other people around here.
Because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Okay, I guess it's not interesting then. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more about Seoul.
The wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Chevalier.
He's glad to have shut down your question.
Huh. Tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Okay.
The lieutenant nods.
Do you ever talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So how do you know? How do you, you know, tap the side of your head? So how do you think? So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings about anything? I like this one. Tap the side of your head.
What? Think? I do most of my work inside my notebook.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
Cool.
You're super lucid, yet psychedelic. You don't need office supplies to connect to your nervous system. You're special.
Interesting. My electrochemistry popped up. Cool.
Good. Let's change the subject.
Let's not say that right out the gate. Okay, they said it was around here. Rue de Saint Glycine. Some kind of address. With a fancy accent. Oh, hi. Whoa. What is he wearing? Not much.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Jesus.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Let go of your nose without throwing up. There's a 17% chance. God, what is that?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I don't want to turn away, so...
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Try to walk away. Ah. Kim's just like, yeah.
Too late. It's impossible to keep in. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst, until a pool of vomit lies under your feet and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Sorry.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks.
The hangover
Take the
is
kindness,
really
what?
worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
Jesus, you could be so snappy. Think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache, some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you? Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
I can't handle the headache.
It's more likely he can handle the smell, unlike you.
Okay, where do we get ammonia from?
There is Frit nearby, east of the hostel. They usually have a small apothecary. If they don't... There's a greenhouse here, and a gardener with a wheelbarrow on the corner of the whirling in rags. If she works here, she might have something for the smell.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to
Oh. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Oh, we need that to investigate this. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes. Someone is trying to grow herb in this greenhouse. Growing that herb? Heap of snow melts in his wheelbarrow. Oh, this is a street.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
Sounds surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
Yeah, let's ask her some
Of
questions.
course. What can I help you with?
So, my partner told me you might have ammonia. Can I have some?
Sure.
Hey! Takes a small capsule out of her breast pocket and hands it to you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Need directions.
Of course. Where to? There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, that's to the east.
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
It's on the other side of the canal.
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers. Water, water everywhere, pouring from the heavens in the shadow of the old church.
I don't know. The abandoned kind? It used to gather every spring, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts. It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Where am I now?
What do you mean?
A bit disoriented. This is Reykjavik, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Martinez. She looks around not thinking what else to say.
Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
I'm comfortable with the level of disorientation you are displaying.
No problem. Of course. I won't hold you back.
Her gloves. You get the feeling that you need them. You have a dead body to deal with after all.
One more thing. Can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
She hands you the rubber gloves with no visible annoyance. Thank you. Cool. Oh, that's on the foreground. Pigs go home. The street name is ineligible. It's a circle. Oh, it's in the foreground. You throwing rocks at the dead body? Jesus. Lieutenant's handkerchief, ample of ammonia. Equipped. Do I give it to him? I can't right click it. Held? No. No. Nice. Sweet. How do I take this? Actually, I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. Be right back.